Indiana is an equitable distribution state with a strong statutory presumption. Indiana law presumes that marital property should be divided equally, a 50-50 split, unless that result would be unjust or inequitable given the circumstances. This equal division presumption is one of the strongest in the country and requires affirmative evidence to overcome. Indiana is also an all property state. All property of either spouse, including premarital property, inheritances, and gifts, is part of the marital estate subject to the court's equitable division authority. While a court may deviate from equal division to account for separate property contributions, the starting point is that everything is on the table. For creditors, Indiana's all property marital estate means that divorce proceedings involve a more complete accounting of assets than in pure marital property states. The Indiana divorce record for a debtor may reveal asset details not visible elsewhere. Individual debt liability. One spouse's individual obligations don't automatically create liability for the other. Creditors must establish joint signing or necessaries doctrine applicability to reach the non-signing spouse. Indiana's homestead exemption is $22,750, relatively modest, leaving real estate equity above this threshold accessible to creditors. Wage garnishment in Indiana. Indiana follows the Federal Consumer Credit Protection Act limits, 25% of disposable earnings or the amount exceeding 30 times the federal minimum wage. Indiana does not have state-specific garnishment exemptions more protective than federal law for most consumer debts. Tenancy by the entirety. Indiana recognizes tenancy by the entirety for real property only. Personal property and bank accounts held jointly do not have tenancy by the entirety protection in Indiana. Real property held as tenancy by the entirety is protected from individual creditors of either spouse. People locator. Skip tracing provides Indiana debtor investigation. Address, employer, real estate, and business interests. Visit peoplelocatorskiptracing.com to place your order.